Ma never I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, o see them yopo.
Atiefo ne ahwefo yema obi biara kwaba eba PENDREAM TV. Say na your first time oha. Subscribe to channel and click the notification bell no so like jumadi na share ma afofro so ensa enkebi. Kwabena Minta Akandoh MP for Draboso constituency. Ewo Western North region. Now on Saturday, Nentia Yensakaye and say he was involved in an accident. He was admitted to Eye Konfanoche Teaching Hospital. Now Obibe Bisa says, so how is his condition now and how is he responding to treatment? Mepesa Ubeka Meho, Nayatie Tibia and answer the condition he is in now.
This government operates with a certain mindset. The government is a Game Boy government. You see, it's the same thing, a lotto government. What they do is lotto forecasting. So they look at you and say, this party is making lots of money. How do we tax him to get some of those money from him? So forecasting, like they do this lotto calculation. If you do this one. So they were calculating. So they were looking at the winnings from the bets. And then they were looking at everything that was going and say, but this one, they are not taxing. They are taxing the bet you place.
The bets, the winnings.
The winnings.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you lose there, they don't care.
Oh, but why should they tax your loss?
But if you win,
if you lose, you have lose. It's your problem. If you lose, it's your loss. It is not theirs. If you win,
Senai, I want to ask a question.
It's theirs.
Imagine NDC was in power and is taxing 10% on winnings on bets and lottery.
What? Oh, that one dear. You see, whenever I hear those statements, it goes back to the issue I keep raising. The NDC should not say that. They should not say that.
Say what?
That if you were in power and we did this, you are admitting to an inefficiency.
Okay.
You are suggesting that you are inefficient at fighting back. You are suggesting that you are doing that.
Maybe some question, Keke.
As for this one, dear, but even this one, but who will give you the platform to keep fighting? They will follow you to talk about it for 1 week. After that, they are done with you. They move on to the next one. When you bring it back, they will say, what is new? You know how the newsroom is like.
Yeah.
Hey, what is new about it? What's the latest? What are we discussing?
But then I've also observed one thing. The youth of today, we don't seem to care about things that affect us.
Who?
Youth of Ghana today. I say Bibi and fire.
Yeah, but what do you expect? See, this is a country where there were bondholders.
Old men and women.
No, there were two types of. Is that you've gone to visit not only Honorable Kwabena Minta Akandoh, but all the victims of the accident. Where are they currently? Which hospital are they in?
Let me take this opportunity to say hi to your listeners this morning and say hi to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the next President, Republic of Ghana, God willing. It's true. Saturday evening, my constituency chairman at Achuma Imponia called me that Honorable Akandoh has an accident at Hinehine, so they assist them to Konfanoche. So I took it on myself that I had to visit him yesterday morning around 6. But when we went to Konfanoche, he was responding to treatment, and his driver and his bodyguard. So they are okay now. But it's only the doctors can say that. But as we saw them, they were okay.
When you say he's okay, does that mean that he was not injured at all?
Oh, a bit. Yeah, I I saw a bit blood from his nose, but it wasn't that severe. But I'm not a medical doctor, so I can't say much about his health. But what I saw, I think he's responding to treatment.
What about his driver? Because nowadays they usually have a driver and a police detail. How are both of them?
Yeah, the driver was having something on his neck, and his was a bit critical, but the bodyguard was also okay.
You've said you are not a medical professional, but did you have the opportunity of speaking to the doctors and the nurses who are taking care of them? What did they tell you?
To be honest with you, when I went there, we had a doctor friend, and he was around him, and he assured us that everything is under control.
Okay. I wanted to ask whether you had the opportunity of speaking to him. Was he able to speak to you?
Yes, he saw me. When I got to him, he said, "Chairman, I'm okay." So he was able to speak to me. That one is fast. But the driver was in pain. But the bodyguard was normal.
Did he tell you anything about how this whole thing happened?
No, he told us that some Benz bus crashed them. And you see, because he wasn't a person that had an accident, I didn't want to discuss much about the accident. But my constituency chairman told me that some Benz bus had an accident with them, and his car has gone there. But we thank God when you see his V8 and you see Honorable Akandoh, how it is, then God is great. Because if it's ordinary car, like he will not hear good news, but because of his car and God willing, now he's okay. So I'll be going there this morning to see how far they are.
But did you see the other accident victims, the one in the Benz car?
No, I think those victims were staying at Inehine. So we are going to do follow up. And my constituency executive there are doing the follow up because it was weekend. I am in Kumasi, so we visited Honorable Akandoh, and my constituency executive at Achuma Empunia is doing that at the other end. So today we will see how best we go there, but we haven't had any death so far.
Thank you. Thank you very much for speaking to us this morning.
You're welcome.
That is the Ashanti Regional Bigger.
Ransford K. Boache sended a hot message to President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo and Apenso Magdan. Na mepeso obeka me ho. Na yatie ensem no emunchrim.
Ready. Mampani Akufo-Addo ntimi ampula Ghana nyina. And is a to me bedi unsem na yapone bi ma wo. Na ofe se memfa enkonko hyeminu ya yawa. Nyame bebisa no. Nyame no bebisa no because Adia Magdan and a banwe your trade fair, it doesn't make sense. You see a baba redevelopment or trade fair, your book for factories are good. Yes, for factories. A man for Lusu Jumati Phoebus in there. No woman ya Jumanye and Magdan think that and then when Jessica Utino response on our king kana say move the political divide, no. Just a oboha. Into no offense and one no. But if you ask now, you are Nesika. If you ask no, be was Sika Dama, Sabria mountain number Coco Libua, Coco Cruntiminum. What is it? It is a do New York trial, Shani Yao Guna Juma, so no dear Sabi, offer an uncle Pim Damuja Bawa Tafre. Now, no dear, one, and no call a year, Temina one of the mano. Aviation's one of the mano.
Magdan Aviation.
Terminal 1, yeah, the amount. I don't go no didi. Magdan and Kwan did you croma. Yan Kwan did you croma. Sana Otuwe. Say, feeding the pabako a dear, also be our also bobby. Ghana phone na sala, I say, what Jessica in a moment is going to be better. It's going to be better. Eti onwangasa omofire excavator ko bu remonacha ene nkrofobi factories so one to go trade fair na ebesi nde omo apata ho no no na we wa sorry kwasi da memenda efieda na wa kwa sorry what you say ayam ya say na mo yes story na me nya medru ha what you say ayam ya pass because sanema we nyina company render the youth jobless. World Bank report about the catcher and say, I buy when she share bonnie or the ato. A man crofo getting to 1 million. Him. She can put me on the atonso. Country, I need a few baby, a yako baby. And the unemployment rate, I do say. I buy the fan saying. It is because McDan, a part of this government, officer mania to me. Office mania to me. Political power tempera. Akufuado. Hey, Chairman Rollins, what do you how many years? 19 years. 1 year. And a Chairman Rollins way. It don't face when you lead to be a sabi 1 minute pound. Office say, me madam funye dia one fa. Say we dia miano. Eti when you President Akufo-Addo administration a sabi 1 million Ghana for him. Etino all the end of the year. Now a young man like Raymond Nacha, I want no and you know a card Raymond Bedia. Obeti me at Tranfie. Ye Kaibia the Bedia, a Kaya when you're Jumon. I hear ye. But what me be a Juma Ghana for be a Jumum. President Akufo-Addo Kojina MPP Congress. One guy John said it is not possible. Saying you been Juma Obama. I have to tell you. The president can say it is not possible saying you been Juma. How many Crofona about me employ? We are talking about population over 30.8 million, getting to 31 million. Those on government payroll about bloated payroll no. About bloated payroll no. A new 1 million. A tinipa 29 million or 30 million. Omuko Juma wife. I am maybe a kakra maybe me space to space maybe I'm a funny part 2. Obi aba proper and no any idea exhausted pressure no feed system in him. So if you think that aban bi aba now a man wo even saying so one more opportunity yanka wasem ko park bi aso wasi and then ono angasa matimi ya straight for the amount onye sika mo na buruso but modern Ghana yeah that so encroford that so the circle eduase Crawford also the second years, but and Crawford is coming up so. A brother Patrick is kind of good at them. And a Bank of Ghana has seen the pay over 2,000 workers. At the Bank of Ghana, a local government. Bank of Ghana, a local government. Any probably 2,000. You're bloaty staff list. And EHS Kennedy. And the Bank of Ghana to me run at a loss over 60 billion cedis. Internet Magdan, when is why a guy? What goon you to Juma? Are you not ashamed? And you know you have the guys there. You can't say because who was they can pay whoever. And you know me manyesika ntimamen ko. Fine. When you said the padi nyina na ohwere kra Bible say mfa so onim. Eto anya very careful. President Akufo-Addo one track so more than 8 years. President Akufo-Addo Magdan face say one ode ne ho atwere no. It is sabi one bedi ensehuno krom hanam no. Akufo-Addo can no go beyond that 8 years no. And after that no. Ebi officer no he has gotten so much money say aban sir I can pay my way through. Sani wo mutrimo. If you listen to them, woman has so much money to the sense say any aban bi aba because of say Ghana for na before you need sika no I can pay my way through. But you kroma e de emra be adwuma. Nyesika wo. What I say? Eti krofo na ye adwuma you verse Ramon Acha company and a sankrofo ni random jobless. Sankrofon no ene yehwe say oh nipa we so obeden na ebusuafo didi. You should give us a break. When you sika nkwa na wudi. Eso sika na so prema ni. We are prema for in this town.
Thank you.
Sika ni nya na fa ni prema ni. Sika ni nya na fa ni prema ni. A prema for kroma. You should give us a break. Obi edin sika. Pasa.
Sana. There's a part in Raymond's response interesting me kakra about the airport lands. That McDonald wanted a portion of the airport land to build his McDonald whatever. But President Mahama then refused. And that's the site they used to build the Terminal 3. And that's how come McDonald Bufuye, he got angry with former President Mahama and then moved to join forces with the MPP. I don't know how true that is. But if that is the truth, it is very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Like Bashi was saying, Bububu, Raymond Acha factory and other offices in the trade fair. What has happened to the trade fair as we speak? What is the state of the trade fair? What could trade fair recently?
But
so have you been to the trade fair recently? Have you been to the trade fair recently? Because what is happening at the trade fair? Trade fair in Labadi Beach, La Hospital, they need Bubu first.
Bubu trade fair.
Bubu trade fair and some Bubu Lab Hospital. Yeah. And all those two key places, nothing is happening there. Where will be factory? At least inform the person, say, okay, we want to do something, so maybe move. And now you are baby from you are proposing baby from move there. You don't wait till independent in the middle of the night, then you take excavators to the site. Now, dismantle will be there. What toilet?
For years
to put up. Yeah. I've been to Raymond Acha's factory before, printing press before. I've been there like a couple of times. He had workers, some of them expatriates. You understand? So, and yet, is a multi-million dollar printing press. International standard, Usana. International standard. So you just don't wake up one day because you think say he's pro NDC. When you have political power today, so you use it to destroy him. Like Raymond said, power will change. And if power changes, Mr. McDonald, where are you going to stand? I've had complaints from where his sorts something is in the Adan area.
Yeah, constant protests there.
Complaints coming from that area.
Yeah, there are constant protests. There's been a protest in Accra too on that whole issue.
Or the by force concessions. Those are the complaints we are getting. We don't have facts to that. But the complaints we are getting from that area. But because of political power,
no, McDonald face Ghana system is so weak. And he has made so much money. And if Aban says he can pay his way through.
Ah, well.
Anuntia.
Okay.
Anuntia is how so responsible on the buyer. Anuntia. But or you'll be your gain Ghana one. Would you all feel proud to say would you be your motor and go to my Ghana for you now?
You can't.
And no way. And yet no one. That's why that's Obamponi. Shobamponi them all. So only Mobamponi. Shobamponi them. Na mema we say. Yatimi terminal 1. Whole terminal. Edi amano. Because ne papa boy me independence okromwa. Ne papa boy Emma yeji independence magana. Eti yatimi atam the whole terminal 1.
Edi amano.
Private terminal di amano. So the private terminal. They'll pay on your honor.
Public terminal converted into a
private terminal. Can you imagine this?
What
and you see what is going on at Adano? The same thing is going on in my own hometown in Kwewu. People taking people's land by force because they have political power. Last time, me who woman be, I think I saw something on social media about some woman complaining about the deputy finance minister. What's his name?
Is it a John Kuma?
Yeah. Woman be, I used to say John Kuma be Joma Sasa, but they be see government for not knowing he's using it to build his own private properties. So, I'm going to political power and they are abusing it, thinking there's no tomorrow. Hey, tomorrow is pregnant, Senna. Tomorrow is very, very pregnant.
Yavi Stevens says if you're a bondholder and all the TV and looting going on in this country does not make you angry, then nothing can ever make you angry. Good morning. Good morning to Alasa Nawal. Good morning to Kwame Ahin, Abetiwonu, Olanyo Mosashi, and Martin Okonko is also joining us. Says good morning. God bless you all for the good work. It's very
Dedi kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase. Na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.